I'm Christopher Beavers, and I am May's business class of 2010, and I'm a senior vice president at Merrill Lynch. So I started off as a sole practitioner, and now I've grown my team to 9 people. And what we do is we work with individuals and helping them to continue to build their wealth and put together financial plans for them. I basically started with no clients, and now we manage about $500 million in assets and have over 250 clients. There's a number of different things that I'm involved with here in Fort Worth. The American Cancer Society, which I've been involved with for the last 10 years. The Van Cliburn, which is a piano organization here. It's a worldwide piano organization. The May's MBA program has really helped me become a more well-rounded person. And if I hadn't had that experience within May's, I don't think I would be the same person that I am today. So my dad took me to Kyle Field ever since I was a kid. And I found that the Aggie Network, even as a kid and growing up, there was nothing stronger than the relationships I saw that my dad had with fellow Aggies. And they would always be willing to kind of extend a helping hand. And that was something in an organization and really the culture that I wanted to be around. My path was very different getting to A&M, and I went to Harvard. I came back to my senses. I moved back to Texas as soon as I could, and when I had the opportunity to start and attend A&M through their business school, I was incredibly honored to be a part of that.
Christopher and I have been together for 8 years now. I grew up in a family where an Aggie ring was a coveted thing. But at the same time, I wanted to pursue this dream of being a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And so I ended up in Fort Worth, Texas, studying at TCU. I auditioned to become a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. I was very fortunate to make it the very first time, and that was kind of it. But when I met Christopher, it was a way for me to bring back Aggieland in my life.
My wife and I, we met about 8 years ago. And at the time she was a TCU student, and she decided that she was going to try out to be a Cowboys cheerleader. And so she tried out, she made it, and she's been a Cowboys cheerleader then for 4 years. So I found out 4 years into this that there was this tryout process for a Cowboys flag runner. So I didn't tell my wife, and I tried out to be one of these guys, and I actually made it. So the way she found out is I ran out onto the field for that first game while she was cheering on the sidelines, and the look on her face was priceless.
Sure enough, here comes Christopher, found his way onto the field, running down the 50-yard line with a flag that's shooting out fire. And then I'm like, please don't fall. And so that was that. And then we spent the last season both being on the field, having the time of our lives. Christopher was the youngest senior vice president in Merrill Lynch history. And I know going to A&M and learning how to become a transformational leader has had a direct impact not only on him, but on how he services his clients.
I think what A&M and the MBA program did is that it gave me the toolbox and the tools to be able to accomplish anything that I want to. Before I went into the program, I had this drive and this sense that I could do anything. But leaving the program, I knew that I could do anything. If you have the tools that you learn from that program and you utilize them into any aspect of business or changing or helping people in their lives, I think that gives you a direction. And from a financial advisor perspective, I gotta say, I look at a lot of different types of investments, but this was one of my best.